Well, hello, everybody. How you doing? It's your good old friend, Uncle Boo, ready for another fine edition of Borderline Texas Trash, man. Hope you've been having a good week, but I'm your host with the most, Uncle Boo, the most recognizable voice in the podcasting world today. The number one show, the number one that makes you go, we gonna get funky like a monkey tonight, babies. We gonna get crazy. Ooh, I hope you're ready for a good show, but this is Uncle Boo from Borderline Texas Trash. Excuse me, I downed the Coke before I recorded and I got the hiccups. But that's just episode 94, guys. 6 flipping more. And then it's gonna be episode 100. That's a big deal, man. That's almost 2 years of doing this. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I love what I do. I love doing this for you guys. You're the reason I do it. So, hope everybody's been having a great work week. Hope everything's been going great, fine where you're at. And I know the world's on I know the world's watching the Ukraine and Russia stuff going on. It's just sad and messed up. I thought as a I thought as human beings we was past all the invading and all that stuff, but the Putin guy's been doing it for a while. I forgot about when he went back and took some other countries before Ukraine. So I don't know. I'll wrap all of that up when my rambling phase comes on at the end of the show. But hope everybody's been having a great week, man. Hope your work week is going fine. And of course, if you are listening to this right now, you know what that means. It's motherfucking Friday. Time to party. Throw your wig off. Let your hair down. Take your bra off. Let your boobs sag if you want to. You know, run around with no drawers on. Let the boys run around for a little bit. It's the weekend, man. Kick back, relax. I got a great show for you today, man. We got some stupid news, and of course, Uncle Dickie's going to drop by like he always does. And I'm going to have my very first State of the Union, Borderline Texas Trash first State of the Union address. So, yeah, I'm going to give a little speech I prepared for you guys. And then we just got some good old March facts. So, yeah, but I just want to give a shout out to everybody. All my friends up in Canada. See you're still doing good up there. To all my people everywhere that comment and download the show and like the show and hit the likes and all that. So, and remember, if you're on the YouTube version of this, stop right now and hit that subscribe button, buddies. And I just want to thank everybody for just listen to the show, man. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like my voice is getting out there, you know. It's like I said, I just try to do this show and make it a positive show to get your mind off the crazy day life and relax for a little bit, you know. Kind of have some laughter in your life, you know. So just want to say thanks once again to everybody out there. Numbers are growing and looking good with it. So, and I think this year I'm really going to try to get into. I am going to do more videos, I promise. Here it is March, and I have only done one, I think. So, yeah, I'll promise I'll start doing more YouTube videos. And I want to start doing some live stuff, you know, maybe. So, yeah. And then that way we can talk to each other on the live streams, and y'all can comment in, and you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? But it is what it is, sexy mamas and daddies. Well, you guys, I hope you're enjoying your week, though, like I said. I know with everything going on in the world today, it's just fucking crazy. It's just crazy. I never thought I would be alive to watch another country invade another country. Just blown out and just invade it. It's like, wow. Well, I guess if you don't mind, we'll dig into the show, baby. Well, if you're hearing that, you know what that means. It's time for some stupid news. Okay. Let's go to Australia. In Australia, a cow washed up on the beach. Oh, okay. He got washed up on the beach because the floods carried it, I guess, out to the ocean, and he wound up on the beach. Yeah, crazy as shit. But I guess in this certain area, Australia's been having a lot of floods, and apparently this cow got caught in the river or creek or something upstream, and it washed him out to the shore, and washed him out to the ocean, and he showed up on the shore. Pretty crazy. That's crazy how currents are in water. I don't mean to sound scientific, but that always amazes me. Just like there's a current in the ocean. That's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, a Florida man is arrested for stealing. Guess what he was trying to steal? He was stuck a fucking crossbow down his fucking pants. Not only did they catch it on video, the motherfucker was trying to act like he didn't have anything when he walked out the store. Yeah. What the hell? That's fucking retarded. A crossbow. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, yeah, it's crazy. But what cracks me up is when people get caught and they're like, what? I don't have anything. It's like dealing with my kids. And then we have in number 3, the California Border Patrol seizes $3 million or $3 million worth of meth. And they tried to disguise it as onions. Yeah. Yeah. I shit you not. They try to make it look like it had onions. What are y'all doing? Sorry if you hear something in the back. That's one of the dogs being stupid again. I say that, but I treat them like they're my kids. Yeah, but anyways, they had all this meth shit is coming from Mexico. They had it kind of formed up, trying to pass it as onions, and no way, no, it didn't pass. I mean, you get a truckload of meth like that, it's gonna smell. They should have thought about that. Yeah. All right, then we have in Minnesota, a snowmobile takes off while still attached to the fishing hut. You ought to see this. It's on YouTube. It's pretty fucking funny. The guys are sitting there fishing, and they got one of them GoPro cameras set up in their tent, and there's not a camera outside, but they got the one inside. And the guy just didn't think anything about it. What happened was, they didn't detach the hunting shed or the fishing hut from the 4-wheeler, and someone came to just take the 4-wheeler, and it was still attached to the house. Yeah, pretty funny, ain't it? So yeah, them guys got to go on a crazy ride. I've always wanted to try that ice fishing in a hut, though. I couldn't do it just not having a hut, but that'd be pretty cool, ice fishing. Then here's the next headline. It says, I'm in love with a couple after meeting both of them on a dating app. Okay, first off, if you're fucking married, what are you doing on a goddamn dating app? You're married, dumbass. You don't need to be on there. Well, then, what happened was, apparently the woman was on there, but she was looking for a woman, or guess, or, but she found this chick. Well, then the chick was talking to the guy, and started talking to her. Well, come to find out, she's in love with both of them, and they're married. Wow, talk about a fucking love triangle. I didn't see where it was, or where it happened, but that's fucking crazy. Could you imagine the husband and the wife were both on the dating app? Wow. Then in number 6, a New York man was having trouble breathing. His doctor having trouble breathing through his nose, He just always felt real clogged up. Well, what happened was they found a half-inch tooth growing up inside his nostril. So what was going on Apparently, this one tooth was set wrong from the get go. It didn't grow from the get go. It didn't grow down like your teeth do when you're small and they start growing coming out. His This one for some reason went up, and it was clogging him where he couldn't breathe. Yeah, it was a drawn out procedure because they had to go in there and get it out somehow. I can't remember. It was a pretty long article about it. Pretty fucking crazy though, I'll tell you that. Well, that's it for our stupid world news. Bitty 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 bitty. That's crazy though. I couldn't imagine finding a fucking tooth in your nose. I've been picking my nose for years and I can't find nothing. Well, guys, remember now, this part of the episode is brought to us by Security Finance here in Mineral Wells, Texas, in the Brazos River Shopping Mall, baby. It's tax time, so go in and do your taxes. Tell them you heard about it from Uncle Boo on Borderline Texas Trash. And yeah, they'll do you good. I've been doing my taxes there for years, so there you go, man. Well, you know what time it is, guys. I think it's time for that crazy critter, Uncle Dickie, to come on around. Let's go see what that ass is doing. How's everybody doing? This is your good old friend Uncle Dickie down here in Boothville, Louisiana, in the plateaus down here. Hope you guys are having a great, good old time. It's the most recognizable voice in the old podcasting world today. Second to none, the number one guy around named Uncle Dickie, baby. This is Uncle Dickie's Corner. Where y'all come around and we just sit down and bullshit, talk for a little bit, and I fill you in about what's going on down here in this Boothville, Louisiana, babies. Whew. That was a tongue full right there, baby. Hope everybody's been having a good week here. Week of working out there. I don't have a whole lot prepared today, so if this episode isn't too long, don't get too mad at me now. I'm still thinking about doing that Uncle Dickie raps, but I'm not for sure about that yet. But we'll get it figured out, baby. But anyways, this is Uncle Dickie, the most recognizable voice in the podcasting world today, babies. Anyways, it's been a good old time down here in the old town of Boothville. It's been good down here in Louisiana. We've been having some good old great weather coming in off the coast. We don't ever have to worry about big old freezes and being cold like Cuz does. But yeah, it's been going good down here. I can really not complain, so I'm really looking forward to the spring, baby, to the spring. But yeah, everybody's doing good. The family's doing all right, and the dogs over there just doing the nasty thing they always do. But yeah, it's going good. Kids are in school. Old Junior's doing his baseball like he always does, and the other kids are just going to school and passing and making good grades, making Daddy proud. All of my kids made the AB honor roll. I thought that was pretty cool, man. My oldest son, he's doing good. Him and his wife, I think, they were expecting the fourth baby, so I'm gonna be granddaddy. But he's like, oh, 22, I believe. So yeah, he's 22, and yeah, he's married, and he's gonna have his first baby. They don't know what they're gonna have yet, but I'm gonna be a grandpappy. I think that's going to be cool right there. I'm going to teach that baby to be just like his granddaddy. But yeah, it's going good. All the kids are great. My other daughter that's in college, she, she's, she's, she's doing okay too. So it's all good. But now, I really don't have any emails for you guys today. I just want to fill you in a little bit with me on what kind of music I like. So if you don't mind, let me tell you what kind of music I like. Here's some of the rock bands I like. I like I like Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top, and of course Led Zeppelin and Aerosmith, baby. Them four bands right there, baby. That's what Uncle Dickie likes. And then, well, I'm not real picky on. I don't like today's country at all, but I do like uh, I like the older country. I really like the old '60s and the '70s. I just like the older country better, because it's new stuff they got coming out. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, I like that. I like them bands, and I like me some good old swamp rock sometimes. That's our Cajun version of rock, southern rock and roll. We call it swamp rock. And then of course we got some good old Zydeco music. But I want to just give it a little taste of what kind of music I like to listen to. This song is called Diggy Diggy Low, and it's by Doug Kershaw. And it's I love getting down to this song after having a few drinks in me, dancing around the fire, feeling pretty good. But here's a little sample right here. See, that was pretty good right there, don't you think, Seth? I don't know how much of that's legal, but I only played a couple seconds of it. So, yeah, but that's what kind of music I like to get down to right there, baby. And like I said, I love that good old Zydeco kind of Cajun sound, baby. You can't get wrong by doing that. Tell you that right now, baby dolls. But yeah, that that's about all for me right now. There's nothing else really going major. I don't have any emails for you, but that's some of the good old music I like right there. I'm glad you like that Diggy Diggy Low, but you need to listen to that song the whole time. It's a good old country song, man. I just want you to get down and dance. It's Diggy Diggy High and Diggy Diggy Low. It's a good old jam. I like that kind of music, but yep, but we all getting ready for Easter coming around. We used to have a big old Easter, and excuse me, all the kids come down to Easter egg hunt, and we have a big old Easter egg hunt with all the little ones and stuff running around. So it should be a good time. Can't wait for Easter. Can't wait for spring. But I'm very sorry I'm cutting this one short today, everybody. But I will be back, and I'll have some more great stuff to talk to you about now. I'll fill y'all in more, baby. But you guys be good, be real. This is Uncle Dickie, the most recognizable voice in podcasting land today, baby. Coming at you live from Boothville, Louisiana, baby. How we'll see you later, moondoggies. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Uncle Dickie. He's always such a crazy, crazy cat. All right, let's get ready for Today in History. Today in History was the first time Time magazine was published on this day in 1923. And then Rodney King was beaten in 1991. That's when them cops got caught on tape beating him. Man, that seems so. That makes me feel old because that happened when I was in high school. That was just bad deal right there, man. I think them cops got away with it too, which is ridiculous. But that's in the past. But we must always learn about our past so we don't repeat our past. Remember that, guys. And the Star Spangled Banner became the official song for America in 1931 on this date. And in 1875, the first indoor hockey game was played at Montreal, Quebec. So, that's what happened today in history. Well, I started a new thing, a new episode, a new thing I'm going to put on the show is porn stars' birthdays. And you might be thinking, what's so funny about this? Well, I'm going to give their age and their name and what movies they've been in. So, let's get the crack-a-lackin' with it and see what you think there, Chief. Valoa Bailey. She turned 29. Here's her top 2 movies. Nasty Neighbor and Nice Girl, Big Tits. Then, here's Tora Lay. She turned 40 today. These are all of her movies. The Adventures of MILF Man 3. And then Spoiled MILF. And then hitting the mother load. And the last one is it's okay. She's my mother-in-law. Yeah. God, that one got me though. Hey, it's okay. She's my mother-in-law. And then here's Tora Ray. She turned 33. She starred in 3 pornos where she was the main star. And the first one was Bald Beavers, then Ass Traffic, and then Tattooed and Tight. Yeah. Wow. They have a lot of creative minds thinking up names for this shit, don't they? But it is kind of funny, though. I still like that one, though. It's okay. She's my mother-in-law. I gotta admit, too, the hitting the mother load was... That one was pretty swift, too. I do not mind that one at all. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Well, guys, I got a little surprise for you. Okay, guys, we are going to start something. I'm going to do this every year when it comes around my anniversary time. This is my first Borderline Texas Trash State of the Union address by me, Uncle Boo. Okay. My fellow Borderline Texas Trash listeners. We are upcoming on a new day. A new season of Borderline Texas Trash. With all the bullshit going on in the world today. As your number one podcast, Borderline Texas Trash host, Uncle Boo, I will continue to make you laugh, put some happiness into your heart, to entertain you, and continue to be your break from reality. I will put positive back in your life, and I will always leave you something to talk about, and you can take that to the bank. As we are coming up on a new season, to season 3 of the podcast, I'd like to thank my fans, all the listeners. You fine people, you really make me feel great. Makes me feel good knowing people do listen to my show. We have been on a long journey. And let me tell you, it's been a crazy fucking ride, and I've been loving every minute of it. And let me tell you, it's been great, too. The podcast has grown so much. It's amazing the different cultures and countries that listen to my show. We'll strap in, kick back, relax, because season 3, it's going to be crazy. So, love it, live it, and like it. In the words of Jim Cornette, thank you, fuck you, bye. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, but yes, that was I'm going to do that every year before we start going into a new season. I'm really looking forward to season 3. Man, that's been crazy. Been doing this for 2 years now. Wow. Ooh, you know what that means? Episode 200, that'll be almost 4 years. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. That's too much to think about. Oh. But I hope you all enjoyed my little Borderline Texas Trash State of the Union address. The more I do them, and the more I'll get better at them, guys. So just keep on hanging on with me there. Well, we got one more thing to do, and then I'll wrap it up with my rambling. Excuse me. But let's continue with the show. What do you say? Well, last part of the show, you know me. It's the 1st of March, so I got some facts about March. Let's listen to them. In old Roman calendars, one year used to be 10 months longer. Okay. On the Roman calendar, one year used to be 10 months long, starting in March and ending in December. The the Ides of March was a day in the Rome calendar equivalent to March 15th. It was considered a deadline for settling debts. It was also the day when Julius Caesar was assassinated. If you are born in March, your birth flower is dandelion. No? Yeah, dandelions. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong as hell. Daffodils. Yes. Oh, and I am getting my eye exam Monday, so I'm going to probably be having some new glasses in a couple weeks. And did y'all know this? March babies are spoilt with two birthstones, aquamarine, aquamarine and bloodstone, which symbolize courage. There are two zodiac signs in March. The Pisces, which is until March 20th, and Aries, which is from the 21st on. The first month of spring is March, which starts between the 19th and the 21st. Hell to the yes, spring's around the corner. Yes. Oh, but in the old Roman calendar, too, there used to just be 10 months, not 12. Somewhere down the line, we added a January and February, them sons of bitches. So March used to be the first month of the year. That was taken from me because my birthday's in March. Hey, Max, quit. Okay. March is the equivalent of September in the southern hemisphere. Every year, March and June finish on the same day of the week. That's crazy. March is the time of year when animals start waking up from their hibernation. The name for March comes from Mars, Roman god of war. It was named as such in both the Julian and Georgian calendars. St. Patrick's Day occurs every March 17th, celebrating in many Western countries to celebrate the day of that day that St. Patrick's died. Well, not to celebrate him dying, more like to celebrate the life, the life. Easter Sunday is another popular holiday of this month. Originally observed to Christians to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, it has now become a holiday involving egg hunting, candy, and the Easter Bunny. And then on March 10th, 1876, Alexander Bell made the first ever phone call. It was to his assistant and said, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." What a funny guy. What a funny fucking guy. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, God, guys. Sorry, the show was a little short today. It's been a long, rough week, and I'm trying to get some interviews done. I got some guys that are interested in paying me some money for doing this podcast and stuff. Me talking about some contracts. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. And hey, who knows? Maybe I can do this full time. That's my job. That's what I want to try to do. But at first, if I can just make enough to do it part time like I am and make some decent money, hell to the yeah. So, yeah, that's going good. And when I get the results, when we talk, I'll let you guys know what's going on there, tough guy. Well, you know what time it is, guys. It's a time of the show where I bitch. And bitch. And bitch. I'm just. First off, what I want to do, and I should have done this at the first of the show, and I'm very sorry, but I would like to take just 10 seconds for silence right now. When I say go, silence for Ukraine. So we let them know we're thinking of them. There's some brave people over there taking up for their country, and I salute them. They're kick-ass people. Seems like it. So, they're getting invaded. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and want to say our prayers and thoughts are with you, Ukraine. Everybody here from Borderline Texas Trash, to you guys. Keep up the good work. Freedom, man. Freedom, freedom, freedom. But we're going to take 10 seconds just in honor of Ukraine real quick. All right? Ready? Go. Okay. I was holding my breath. I forgot the mic picks up everything. I was trying not to lick my lips, but sorry if it sounded like I was a sick old man going, nah, what are you wearing? But yeah, it's fucking war shit, man. I don't know. It just irritates me, I mean, now, here's what makes me mad. When Trump was in office, and this is a fact, and you can fucking look it up and try to call my bullshit on it, but it's the truth. Like I said, I've never been a real big Donald Trump fan, but I will say this. He did do some good, decent things when he was in office. Our country was running a little better. Matter of fact, he had us being self-sufficient on ourselves, using our own resources and stuff, to quit using money to go buy resources. That's why this fucking country keeps going in fucking debt, because we're buying stuff. We don't need to buy shit. We need to stay working on us. But then you say that and people are like, well, they say they need all that for the reserves. They say it for the reserves in case something happens. Okay, listen, man. Right now is a good time to fucking start using it. Don't you think there, you dipshits? But when Trump was in office, we became dependent on ourselves, taking care of ourselves. Biden came in less than a year and a half and fucked that all up like a cream fucking cheesecake. I mean, fucked it all up. I don't know. He hasn't even been there with a year and a half yet. I think it's just been a year. Yeah. Yeah, it's just been a year. God damn. But, yeah. But when Biden got in office, all that went to shit. We went to buying our fucking resources from Russia, buying oil from them, a fuck ton. And that's where a lot of our money goes, people. It's just like, people want to bash certain people for this and that. No, the left side's right, the right side's wrong. Listen, man, there's a man in office named Biden who the pharmaceuticals paid his campaign company, or not company, but his campaign for presidency, a butt ton of money. See, that's what pisses me off. And that's what pisses me off about how divided and fucking one-sided and double standard motherfucking people we have fucking became. We can't. What happened to calling it down the middle? What happened to getting along? Just because you see it this way, I see it this way, we can still be friends. Oh no, we got to be. Well, I'm not talking to him anymore because he gave to the Donald Trump fund, or he gives to the Republican fund. Well, he's a Democrat. And now, granted, right now I'm kind of down the middle, but the Republicans, I don't know. They're just as crooked as the Democrats, but they're not acting as dumb as the Democrats. I'm just saying, just trying to call it like I see it. And Democrats are leaving the Democratic Party. So what does that tell you? So, but you can't tell anybody nothing. The minute you disagree with somebody, you're wrong, you're a racist, and just blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I mean, I try to be fair about that shit, but I haven't checked on Canada if their truckers are still protesting or not. But I salute them guys, and there's a convoy. Texas. The United States started a convoy, started it in California, and they're going all the way to Washington. And of course, Washington's putting all the fucking fences up and shit, thinking there's going to be another situation like January 6th, you know. And it's not. It's just truckers, man. And just cracks me up. But yeah, I mean, and here's another thing that pisses me off. Once again, I'm not a big time Biden Trump supporter. I'm not thumping the Trump drum, but he makes good points sometimes. Everybody's blowing that shit up about him saying, I agree with him in invading. No, he specifically said, you fucking dumb shits, you stupid celebrity fucks who has no reality or no life, how normal people's life is, like me and the people who listen to this show, the blue collar people, the people that got to get up every day and fucking work. You got no idea how it is in our world up there in your $10 million fucking mansion. So fuck you. Don't preach to me about shit. There, I got that off of my chest. But it just pisses me off. Like Howard Stern was to, well, fuck Trump. He says no, he said right off the fucking get go. I don't support what he's doing, but he's smart on how he's going about it. He's a very smart man, and Donald Trump makes a good point, and it's true. Right now, the whole world's divided. Every country's divided, either by COVID issues, racial issues, something politics. Every fucking country. Every country right now is so worried about the COVID shit that Putin's been over here doing this shit for a while. And he's like, right now is a good time to strike. Biden ain't going to do nothing. He's weak. And everybody else is weak. This is why he's doing it. People, wake the fuck up. This is why Putin's doing it. And then if you dumb motherfuckers who think Putin's doing something great, let me tell you something, shitheads. He's wanting to bring old mother in Russia back. He's an old KGB fucking officer. He wants to bring old mother Russia back. That's why he's trying to take over these different countries that used to be part of fucking Russia. But it's just crazy, man. And I was sitting there thinking today how back in when World War II started, when they started hearing Germany was invading Poland and all that, or whichever countries they started invading first, people had to listen to that on the radio, and it was, just old radios. Didn't have TV yet. And I'm sitting here in my house in Mineral Wells, Texas, watching a war that is going on between Russia and Ukraine, a million miles away from me, but I can see the live combat, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy. These poor people are in their houses, and there's battles going on all around them. Missiles getting shot at their fucking apartments and shit, and fuck Putin. And to all my Russia listeners, hey, man, I'm not mad at Russia because it ain't their fault. They just got a dickhead fucking leader. It's just crazy. It's just, I'm just floored. I've never seen war, like this. I've seen it on TV and stuff and all that, but I've never seen it like this. It's like, it feels like it's right in my face, because it's in the palm of my hand. I can see what's going on around the world like that, and it's fucking crazy. There's a world war. There's almost, I hope it don't happen, so. But yeah, to all my Russian people, I feel sorry for you, And of course, I know the U.S., we've invaded places, but we've never went in and killed the fucking kids and shit and just killed civilians like that. We've always kind of went in and tried to help matters out. See, that's why every time we go in, It's always a police action, a police action. The Vietnam War was just, I don't know why the hell we was in that. That was stupid. But that was a police action because the South Vietnamese did not want to become communist like the North Vietnamese. So it was a big old fuck you, so. And we had to go police that. And then in the Kuwait War, the Gulf War. And we didn't go over there to get control of the oil, you dumb fucks. We went over there to protect the oil so we could keep buying it from them people. Yeah, that was the whole deal. It was about oil. It wasn't so we could get control, dumbass. And sometimes you don't like what I say. I'm sorry, but I try to call it down the middle. But I still have a dream, and my dream is for all of us as Americans, Canadians, Russians, everybody. Wherever you live, whatever country you live in, you have a voice. Don't forget it. They can never shut you up. Never, never, never. And I just wish we could stop being so divided with the politics shit. If we can just get together, Americans, and vote third party to tell these motherfuckers we're tired of you being up there and putting these idiots up for here to vote on. I mean, we got to do something about these career fucking politicians. It's ridiculous. They go up there and make more money than a lot of Americans or just Canadians. Anybody will ever see. A regular Joe will never see them as much money as your politicians make in your local countries. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's fucking bullshit. They don't make good decisions anyway. Why should they make all that fucking money? I mean, gee, yeah, you make stupid decisions. Here's what you do, you dumb fucks. You sit there in your expensive fucking Capitol buildings and your expensive fucking clothes and your marble floors, and you pass these bills and fuck the blue collar guy, the regular Joe co-worker like me and other men and women around this fucking country, around the world. You make it rough on us is all you're fucking doing. Instead of just using your resources, fuck it. Let's go buy some. That's easier. Yeah, just put us more in debt, you dumb fucks. I've always said it since I was a young man. And Ross Perot was going to run for president. I've always said we needed a businessman to be the fucking president to help run the fucking country so he could. I'm sorry, if you think about it, America's a big business. And right now, people, that's big business is sucking. We're losing money. Our economy sucks. Our fucking, our morals are down. Everything's down. We're just not together as a fucking nation. We just need to stop all this bullshit and come together as a nation and just say, stop it. Screw you. We want fucking change. But it's never going to happen. And it really just upsets me, too, how the Democrats play the race card all the time and manipulate the other races and cultures of this great country into their benefit, into their favor. And then when they use them for the vote, they just don't do shit. And it's funny how Biden's fucking polls way down, Pelosi said, that's because no one's heard of the good things he's done. Well, that's because you're a stupid old fucking flabby bitch. I just don't get some of these politicians wherever they're at, They just think they fucking rule the goddamn world. Fuck you, man. You get put in there by the people of this fucking country. So I think we should just kick them out and take it back. I'm not saying run in there and take it over at all. Go to the polls, man. But still, you never know. It's just crazy. But I think I've rambled on long enough. And I kept you guys a little too busy too long. But hey, guys, don't forget, I've been keeping up with the YouTube. And I've noticed my last couple of videos have been getting a lot of plays. I just want to say thank you very much. You are awesome. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, We're on Tweeter. Tweeter. I say Tweeter, but I don't know what it is. It's something that starts with a T. Don't forget to check the podcast wherever you're listening to it now is where you can hear it. But we're on Spotify, Stitcher, Pandora, Amazon, iTunes, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I can't wait till the 100th show comes along because it's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be amazing, guys. But you guys be good, be real. We will see you cool cats later. This has been Uncle Boo, baby. The most recognizable voice in the podcast in the world today, baby. I've been. I'm just so tired. I can't even fucking do that tonight. But I am Uncle Boo, #1 podcast show in the world today. You guys be good, be real. This has been Borderline Texas Trash, baby. I will see you cool cats later. I will see you on the flip side. Bye. Well, if you're looking for some scary, scary ghost stories from not just the United States, but from around the world, then look no further than Ghost Stories Told from the South. I am the host of the show, Stephen LeBooth. I tell scary stories from all over the world. And I really don't talk like this. I just like doing that at first to try to be scary. But all BS aside, I have a little podcast called Ghost Stories Told from the South. I'm your host, Stephen Booth, baby. I tell ghost stories um, from around the world. We talk about hospitals, roads, bridges, lighthouses, mansions, hotels, anything you can think of. So we cover anything and everything. And my daughter started the show with me, but she quit doing it. So it's just me right now. So hey, but come listen. It's called Ghost Stories Told from the South. And the reason it's called that is because I'm from the South and I'm telling ghost stories from the South. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? But it's some good old scary stuff. We cover urban legends too, and just maybe some unsolved mysteries. But it's mostly urban legends and ghost stories and stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for a good scary time to sit by the fire with your friends and tell some stories, go check out Ghost Stories Told from the South. We are on Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, Stitcher. We're pretty much on every platform now, guys. We even got a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Ghost Stories Told from the South. We're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram too. So go check us out at all them places and come check out the podcast. I hope you like it. Hope to see you at the next scary episode. Goodbye.